now. If you're going to have other people up here that I don't even get along with, it's not going to
Oh,
go anywhere. So there was no reason for me to sit here.
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And I don't think that it's funny.
I put your
I
name
don't
in.
think.
Not gonna lie,
Okay, well,
and you
I'm just
don't
gonna
run
go on my
stuff
own
over
panels.
Hold
here,
on, Kay. Give me
okay?
the
I'm gonna
y'all.
go on my own panels. Like,
Hold on. Hold on. Fight
okay,
for
because I like that's like literally the last time that I'm gonna deal with that. Because
Okay, look, Muriel.
I'm
I
not gonna deal
addressed
with
you
that.
because you addressed me in your live, and I came to your box, and you wanted me to sit in your comments, and then you rudely said things where you were incorrect. You said that something was hypocritical. You gotta know what hypocrite mean before you use that
Well,
word.
I think that is. Well, you are being
What was
hypocritical now.
hypocritical?
Because if I'm
What was
telling
hypocritical?
you that it's not funny to use your children who is sick at the time to try to mock a Hebrew union, what's funny about that? And if I say that I don't like it and it's distasteful, then a
But that's your
respectful,
perspective. You can't
but
tell me my perspective of seeing it funny is hypocritical. It was funny to me.
but
It
it's
was funny to me.
hypocritical because it was a
It's
Hebrew
not.
union. And then it was children that
Define
was
hypocrite
involved.
first and foremost, and then say it's hypocritical in a valid perspective. It was funny to me. It wasn't being a hypocrite. What I saw appeared funny. That's not being a hypocrite.
If I'd say that if
Mhm.
it's mocking, that's just like if I say the Hebrew words and somebody say, well, tilapia when it's
Hello.
salakia,
One second.
then and then the Hebrew was laughing at that. That
Now
is
that
being
is
hypocritical.
disrespectful. Saying tilapia, yeah, those things. That's why the Most High is mad, because that's mockery. It's not. That's mockery. That's mocking the Most High. That's different than hip. Now, me saying something is funny is my perspective of what I viewed,
Exactly.
versus someone mocking my father. But they're
Right.
mocking my father because of your actions. You have to know that and be
Right.
accountable for that. See,
That's
they
the
can't
truth.
mock him because of what I'm doing, because I'm trying to represent him in righteousness.
Right.
Do that make sense?
No, it does not make sense. Again, because it's a Hebrew union. So that is still mocking.
No,
And
I
you
was talking about the
say,
perspective I just gave you. Did that make sense that I broke down? Did you
I
understand what I
mean,
just said?
from the tilapia situation, yeah, I understand that is mocking.
That is
But
smart.
in the same sense, if two people who are joining each other and they're both Israelites striving to be righteous, and people are parading around using their 6 children as content to mock that wedding, I don't think that
Hold
what's
on. Who
funny
has
about
6
that.
children? Yours
Who
or
has
who's?
6 children? You?
She
Who?
have
Yeah,
six
that's what I
children.
don't know. So wait, you saying she's, see? So that's a dig. What you doing? That's wrong, and
Right.
that's not righteous.
Mm.
No,
That's not
because
right.
if I put my children on the line and
What's up?
I did not know that you were a white man.
You didn't know that I was white? Well, well, that's good. It's good that there's other foxes that are on here.
So yeah.
So I'm Fox. What are you doing?
I am just resting at this moment.
Well, that's pretty impressive that you can rest and stand up and go on Vigo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really good at resting too. I really go there with my rests.
Cool. So you're a host in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
What
you?
agency are you under?
I'm in Elemental Broadcasting. It's like the second oldest agency on Vigo, apparently. What? I don't.
Okay.
What about you? I don't know too many agencies.
I was a host. I'm not a host on here at this moment. So what's your content?
I hardly ever do solo lives just because I have ADHD and it's hard for me to like engage for longer than 20 minutes like that. But I mean, I like to read books, but that doesn't really make me many beans. I like to go on roast panels and argue with people and really get it out. That helps me relax.
Okay, we can
I
start
like,
here. Do you know that the Bible says that you're going to get beat and your ancestors, because you guys led us into slavery, you're going to be kissing our boots and serving us in the kingdom? Do you know that?
but
Do
why
you
would,
know that your
why would,
ancestors do you know that your ancestors buck breaked and had sexual relationships with our men to demasculate them for their sexual pleasures?
yeah, I learned that in school. Yeah, I did know
Right.
that.
So you come from a family, a long list of bottoms. Do you know the
But if,
Bible says
but
that
if
God
I
hates
didn't
you
do it, then why should I get punished for what my ancestors
because
did before I was born?
it's your bloodline, and when you were conceived, the Most High said He hate Esau and loved Jacob, and you are the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning. Do you know that?
Nope.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there.
Well, I mean,
But
if I'm gonna,
I think you should definitely get punished for what you did to our ancestors. Your lineage of people who has
but you didn't say I
lied.
think, you said I will. Like, you're
Oh yeah.
100% sure
Oh
I
yeah.
will do it.
Oh, you definitely will. You definitely will. And so
Well, I
when
better enjoy my life before I die then, eh?
you should, you should.
Right, right.
Yeah, because they got your image going around in these Christian churches, like Christ, like the so-called Jesus looked like you when he was darker than me. How do you feel about that?
I honestly think that Jesus was just a gay Jew, and there's no way to know what he was really like anyways. There's no proof of what Jesus really did. I mean, we're just pretty sure there was a guy named Jesus 2023 years or so ago. Like, there's no way to prove a lot of things that the Bible says. So, I mean, that's just the way I feel about it.
Or you know what? It probably was the gay Jesus because his name is not Jesus. Jesus was the slave ship name that your ancestors brought us over here on. So his name is not Jesus. He don't look like you. He's not stringy hair.
You mean
You
the
know
slave
that?
ship, they named it Jesus? That's
Yeah.
cute. Wow.
His actual name is Yeshua. So yeah, and they got so him going around with this stringy hair, this fur, like you guys have on your head.
Well, I mean, there's not very many white people in Jerusalem, so I mean, it's really silly that they portray him as white because it's highly unlikely that he was white.
Good job, Fox. Good job.
Thank you.
You're really, really smart. I'm glad that you
I
acknowledged
am.
that.
Well, yeah, I'm a smart guy.
That's good. That's good.
It is.
Keep that attitude. You'll last for sure.
Well, I'm sure you're a
Well,
really smart girl.
I'm not a girl. See, that's what you slave
You're a
owners like to
tranny?
call us. Girl, gal. I'm a woman.
Okay. I'm sure you're a nice woman. You're a smart woman. I don't know about nice. Yeah.
I'm nice. I'm nice.
Well, you're gonna be nice to me though, right? Because like when I die, I'm gonna go to hell and get tortured and burned. So I mean, you should be nice to me while I'm still alive. Because when I die, it's gonna suck, according to you.
Well, do you apologize for what your ancestors did to our people?
Uh, I'm not a fan of apologizing for things that I didn't do.
Oh,
I
well, you
should
gotta
have.
go. That was
like, why?
That's the
we're
simple.
not we're not gonna
That's the
argue with you.
simple. That's what I know. But I hope people see this
Mm-hmm.
when a black man is up here talking. And I know some people are like, "Oh, he's not black," but when a black man is up here talking,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of our sisters have an issue with listening.
Mm-hmm.
If I was fully white, I guarantee she wouldn't be acting like that.
Children.
Are you dumb or are you stupid?